Welcome, welcome my friends. Today this stream is to watch the Leonids. I have the 224, this camera, with this lens, which is a new lens that I got to this camera and works very well. It's an inexpensive lens. This is a preparation for tomorrow live stream. Hopefully the night will be like today. It's not clear. All Europe and North America, I saw that is with the clouds. Here are thin clouds. It looks clear if you go outside, but it's not. I know already this kind of image I have here with the sky lens, and this image, this grainy image, means that we have clouds, thin clouds here. Anyway, for a Dobsonian it will be fine, but today we will not work with a telescope. Today is to start slowly, and it's Leonids, the meteor shower, 17, 18, which is today, and 19 of November. The peak will be around tonight, maybe more deeper in the night here. But I will not be streaming at that exact peak. However, from my experience, that peak floats. It's not always in the same minute and hour, and could not be exactly the hour they predict. So let me check the chat. Hello Ray, Linux Astro. Rita, I'm okay, thank you. Ready to go. David. Yeah, it's not clear. I will show you in a moment. It looks clear, but it's not. Unfortunately. But it's the best night since I came back from the hospital. Oh, it's not clear. Quasar, David. Yes, I love this intro. I put loads of effort to do it. And the Dobsonian power.
Dobsonian power.
As always. Jello Man, Samir, clouds in Georgia. Yes, in United States it's worse. I saw it. Yes, I'm feeling very well. Better than expected. I'm impressed. I thought I was going to be in the bed these days, but it was not like that. I'm with a great recovery. Hello Israel, welcome. Tim, good to see you. What's up, man? Waskia. Yes, we are all with clouds. I will show you. Now, I have here the all sky lens pointing towards the. This is Pollux that you see here. The two Gemini stars, the double stars, and then we have, I think it's Mars here, Pollux, Mars, and this is Orion belt here. This is a Orion constellation. So East is more or less here. Now Leo constellation is starting to appear more or less where the chimney, this chimney is. It will be rising. Now it's low in the sky, the radiant. which is the place from where the meteors are coming from, and it will be rising. So I think we got the right position. Usually this is between east and northeast. Usually, at least from my experience, I catch more meteors to the right. That means towards east, not towards north. Usually, at least here, but I don't know. How do you live at night as an astronomer? My family doesn't approve me staying up all night. Well, my wife enjoys a lot astronomy, and she simply accepts. And my kids, of course, they have to accept their parents' wills, and they understand also that this is my second job. So this is not to have fun. This is a business, what I have here in this channel, which is improving along the time. So first, let's see the weather. Now it's getting colder here. Let's do like this to watch the weather. I will confirm you that you are wrong about the weather in Portugal. Unfortunately, is a mistake often people make, which is to think that the weather is fine, but there are thin clouds. They trick us. And what happens is, usually beginners start to blaming other stuff. You see, the weather is not, and the forecast is not very good. However, I will try tomorrow night. If the night is like today, we will go to Mars with a 6-inch Dobsonian telescope I have here. I will show you one thing. Hold on. Let me check the satellite. Let's zoom out and I will show you. United States of America. First let me tell you, to the people that don't know, where are we? We are here. Planet Earth. Continent Europe. Country Portugal. Region Algarve. 37 latitude Bortle 5. Okay? From now on, I will be always telling you where are we from. So this is the south of Portugal, the Iberian Peninsula, and look at these clouds. I will zoom out more. Look, United States of America full of clouds, Canada also. And here, Europe full of clouds. That's an illusion to look at the sky today. Look. These are all clouds. Clouds everywhere. The thing is, they are thin clouds. And hopefully, let me check the movement. Hopefully, these groups of thick clouds will not hit us. And hopefully tomorrow the same. However, if you notice, if we zoom, we still have thin clouds. This is the connection. You see, we still have thin clouds over us. Look. See? So that's an illusion to think that today is good. And you see this greenish, brownish tint? There are the clouds. Now, let's talk about Leonids. The title was a bit clickbait, of course. Up to 250 meteors per hour is what is announced. But it's not impossible. I will explain you why. There are two scientists, one from Japan and another one, I think it is from Russia. Yes, it's from Russia. That said that we may catch in these Leonids, we may catch the rest of some debris that were left by the comet Temple. I will tell you the name. Actually, I will do better than this. We will do in a scientific way. I have this here. CNN. Leonid meteor shower could bring an outburst up to 250 meteors per hour. So I'm not lying in the title, but I don't believe in that. It's possible, but I don't know. It's hard to believe. But I will tell you what they have from NASA. So historically they are considered to be one of the most impressive meteor showers on record, largely due to the meteor storm they form roughly every 33 years, causing thousands of meteors to rain down in the night sky. So it's a strong meteor shower. We will keep, the goal is to catch at least one meteor here. I will leave always this, like this, because if I miss with my eyes, it will be recorded. It's the beauty of a live stream. It will be recorded on camera, forever. Speedy Gonzalez. No, the 12-inch will be... I will pick only the 12-inch later in the year. I can't look. You see? I still have injuries from the surgery. The members saw, and they are the witness. I uploaded a photo from a selfie when I was in the intensive care in the hospital, full of tubes inside of me. I don't know, maybe almost 10 things connected to me, and I couldn't move. I just couldn't move. Yes, Mars will be... we will start working on Mars tomorrow. I will show you my tool here. Yes, it will be beautiful. Look, I will show you. Hold on. I have prepared already the 6-inch Dobsonian. My wife will help me because I can't yet to grab the telescopes, even this one that is light. My wife tomorrow will place the telescope outside, and then I have already prepared, more or less focused. It's only a fine focusing, a fine tuning, and I will show a very nice trick that I did to work with this wonderful Barlow. This Barlow I got from AstroArt Finland, our sponsor. Is excellent. I'm enjoying a lot this brand, the Lacerta brand. It's a long pern optic, this barlow, and it's with very quality, not only the optics but also all the materials. I will get more stuff from this brand in the future, from my sponsor, for us to know better. My sponsor said that between this barlow, this 5X barlow, and the Televue 5X barlow, he didn't notice any difference. I don't know myself because I didn't compare both. I don't have the Televue 5X. Anyway, I like this barlow very, very much. Look at my setup, I will show you. Quickly, because I don't want to miss any meteor. Look, there's a camera, the 294. The barlow is here. Okay. And it's right in the position. Why? Because I have here a ring that I will show you. A parfocal ring. And like this, anytime that I want to use this barlow for planets or something, and more stuff, maybe I will do with you, maybe no, I will do with you some planetary imaging, something very rare to see in the internet, and that I do very well. And I can grab and take beautiful pictures of planetary nebulae. Small planetary nebula, very hard to catch, but that I will have to wait for me to get better and can handle the weight of the 12-inch Dobsonian, of course. But for now, for the planets, this is very nice, and also for planetary imaging, we will be doing with this telescope. What I did was I bought from, my sponsor didn't have, so I bought from China some inexpensive parfocal rings, and those rings have 5 millimeters, and I place one ring in the barlow, so I can place the barlow and just adjust, fine tune, and I don't need to touch the sliders, to move the sliders, nothing. It's very, very nice trick. I didn't see yet any. Oh, I saw a meteor now, but it was not very strong. I saw here a meteor. It was not very strong. Well, I will keep reading because this is very interesting. The up to 250 meteors. It's not a lie. It's true. It's a study that those two scientists made. It's hard to believe, but it's possible. It happened before. We will see in a moment. Santa Fe. Yes, New Mexico. Yes, we are a bit better than other countries, other regions tonight. But the weather is not good all over the place. Oh, it's clear in Georgia. Coastal Georgia, US. Good. It's rain. Yeah, here it was rainy also, but now it's better. I'm always tracking the meteor camera to see if we catch one big ball of fire. If you see some meteor, you tell me in the chat, like you always do. Fat clouds, yeah. Rita, I will get my 8-inch Newton tomorrow to point to Mars. I have a lot of new things to try out. Mini PC, PowerMate and IR UV cut filter. Wow, very nice stuff. It will be fun to synchronize with you. Yeah, it will be fun. The 8-inch is good. We don't know. I don't think so, to be honest. The usual in this meteor shower are 10, 15 at least. So my expectations are to 10, 15 and maybe a bit more, but I don't know. Until now, and I was connected before the live stream to test the camera, and I didn't see any meteor before. I saw one, but very faint, a moment ago. Let's wait. Let me check one thing here in SharpCap. Yeah. Let me try to correct the color. To see what happened. This is green. Increase the blue. To take off some of that glow from the city and from the clouds. Because the glow from the city hits the clouds, the atmosphere, and they scatter the light. This is okay now. I will leave it like this. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. It's life. I'm fine now. I'm just waiting to know if it's a cancer or not, but I'm very happy because the doctor said, the surgeon said after the surgery that what he saw, he thinks from what he saw, he thinks it's not yet a cancer. So I will know that in next week maybe. Yeah, Spider-Man. I'm okay now. I have pain, but not so much pain. I'm tough. I'm strong like a rock. Yes, outside it's cold. Now it's cold. Yeah, that remote access is always a problem to solve that all people that do astrophotography have to deal with. For sure. Meteors actually look better with some clouds fog. It lights up the whole sky. Oh. What was that? No, it was not a meteor. It was a light. Maybe a car. Well, maybe, but I like the clean. I always prefer the clean sky. In this sky, this Mortal 5 I am, without clouds, you watch better with more details the meteor. That could be true, but not really. I would prefer without any cloud. They are more sharp. I don't know. No, I don't. I don't have a 3D printer. It's the best piece of astronomy equipment I ever got. You can build so much stuff. Maybe I get one someday. I don't know. You see, the thing is, I have my sponsor that helps me in what I need. Basically, they are very nice people. And also those little things like this is the link for the Lacerta 5X Barlow. It's very nice. Better than expected. I even tried, but I don't recommend the 5X for visual, of course. But I tried just for the sake of trying everything, of testing with this. This is... Come on, focus. Focus. Super Colossal, 25 millimeters, fully multi-coated, and something. It's an eyepiece that came with one of my telescopes. I don't remember which one. A GSO, which I like. The GSO is a good optical brand also within these commercial brands. And I tested this 25 with 5 millimeters. You get a 5 millimeters eyepiece with a 5x barlow and this eyepiece. But to get a 5 millimeters, I prefer to use another eyepiece, high power eyepiece to magnify instead of using the barlow with a 25. But it worked very well. And you will see tomorrow, well, with this weather, with these clouds, it will not help. But that's enough for this telescope to work with this barlow. And you will see how good it is. It's very nice. I will never recommend stuff in this channel that I don't believe it's great stuff. If it's regular stuff, I will tell. If it's good stuff, I will tell. And if it's bad stuff, I will not recommend. Just like that. I prefer to be honest with myself and with you and lose some money, maybe, but keep my integrity with you. That's, to me, those values are much more important than some more euros, few more euros. Yes, please give a like. Thank you, Quasar. I didn't see any strong meteor. Hey, Mazif, the guy of astrophotography. Mazif, you have to send your pictures to NASA iPod. Wow, sorry. No, I never heard a meteor. I don't think so. At least the ones that we... This is a plane. This is a plane. False alarm. No, not an UFO. It's too slow for an UFO. This should be a plane. This is a route they have here, down here. It's a plane, it's not a meteor. Yes, at the right side it's the Orion belt. This is, look, where's the plane now? It's between Pollux and what's the name of the other star? Oh my god, I saw it so many times. Pollux and let me check. My head can't handle everything. In Canis, Procyon. No, Procyon is not there. Castor. Pollux and Castor. These two. They are wonderful for visual if you like visual and have a Dobsonian. Watch these two stars. Start with Pollux, it's easier to solve the double star. You will see two stars. It's a binary system. So here at the right is the Orion belt. This is the Orion constellation here. And let me check more. We may catch also the Taurids from the right. So This is Orion. This is Gemini with Pollux and Castor. And this is Auriga here. This is Mars here. Here, you see, Mars. And here at the top we can barely see Aldebaran, the star from Taurus. This is Taurus here. This triangle is running out of view, is Taurus constellation. And more relevant here. And right below, the Leonids are already above the horizon. I will tell you, this is Pollux and Castor, no? Pollux down here and Castor above it. And right below Pollux and Castor, here in the chimney, this is where the radiant from Leo, the radiant is, the Leonids. The radiant is right at the chimney, this chimney. So it could spread anywhere. And it's already above the horizon. Still, we can still see the core of it, but it's not needed, the core. This is a radiant and they will go towards any direction. From there. Castor, yes, Ray, thank you. There's always a delay in within when I speak and you to answer. There are some seconds, I don't know, maybe 7 seconds or so, and then I take more to. You asked me the affiliate link. This is not an affiliate link for my sponsor. I don't have affiliate links. I just send these links because they are personalized to certain stuff that I think is very important. And this Lacerta, look, a meteor. You saw? Here? It was a meteor here. It was the first one, but I think we can get better than this. But it was strong now. It was not so faint. I'm hoping to watch. Sometimes I watch a fireball, like those that come and they broke. They broke in the atmosphere, and we see all that fire. I love it. Yeah, you saw it. Well, let's consider this the first. It's the second meteor, but I think only me could see because it was so faint. Could see here. This is the first, well, decent meteor, but it's not very tough. I prefer more fireball. Those that we can see, almost can see the fire in the meteor. But I'm pointing to the right direction. This is the right direction to watch this meteor shower. This is all recorded. All my live streams are recorded. Besides, sometimes, as you could see, sometimes I use parts of my live streams in my videos. Everything that happened tonight here, imagine now suddenly a rain of meteors appear. All of this will be on camera, recorded forever. But we have to have luck. It could be better now, it could be better in a few hours, we don't know. I had the window of opportunity now to stream with you Usually I do it on Saturdays. I will stream again tomorrow, Saturday, if as long the weather allows. If it's like today, I will stream with this telescope, the 6-inch I have behind me. It's this telescope, a 6-inch go-to Virtuoso GTI from Skywatcher. It tracks the sky. It's a very nice telescope. If you can grab one for Christmas, $500 anywhere. The thing is, they are almost out of stock. But if you can grab one, it's a very, very nice telescope to have as a first telescope for a beginner, and also as a second telescope or third or so on to experience it, guys. To travel in the weekend, you go to a house in the country or something, and you easily pick this telescope. It's collapsible. You easily grab and go with this telescope in any car, and it's very, very light. Tomorrow my wife will help me because the doctor said, but the next live stream after tomorrow I will be able to grab this telescope, the small one. This is getting step by step the recovery from the hospital. No, I don't have a new camera. I think I will only buy a new camera. I like a lot this ZWO. This ZWO 294 is excellent for Dobsonians. From 6-inch and up, they are very, very nice, this camera, because it has a large field of view and a nice pixel size which is easy to match with our telescopes, the Dobsonians. So it's my recommended 100% my recommended camera. If you want to do long exposures, a cooled one is better, of course, like Ray has and many of you. But for EAA, what I do here and a quick astrophotography, the uncooled is enough. It's a bit more expensive. Nowadays around maybe 800 but 900, I don't know. But if you have an opportunity anywhere during this Black Friday and pre-season, the Christmas season discounts, if you can, you grab one. You make that sacrifice, and then you will have a camera for many years, because I will only replace this camera if I can have much better than this, which I can't, for just a few more money. Because to buy an expensive $6,000 camera from ZWO, I don't want that. I don't need that. This is enough. This is the best relation price quality for this kind of telescopes that I'm using every week after week with you, the Dobsonian. I will continue to talk about specifically this one. Hold on. Yes, from a comet. It's the Temple Turtle or something like that. He left. Now I think he's near Neptune, the comet. But those two scientists, the studies they made, they believe that now, at this moment, the debris from 30 years ago are hitting Earth. So that's why they say up to 250 meteors per hour. Up to. It's like the prices in the stores. From $100, then you pay $500. It's always like that. Hello, Gigi Rodriguez, California, USA. Everything is highly positive as always. It's my juice, my fuel, my positiveness and your positiveness. Together we spread positiveness to the world. This is a new All Sky. Well, not I have it a year ago, I think. It's a very inexpensive one. I will place here the link for you. I think it's 20 bucks or something, and it's better than the ZWO default one because this one is IR corrective. That's why it's a bit darker. It's because it corrects, it's not an IR filter, an infrared filter, but it corrects the infrared waves. Hold on. All Sky, All Sky. All Sky Lens, United States. This is from Amazon. Some links I can get in affiliate links. These are affiliate links. From Amazon are affiliate links. I pinned it. All Sky 2.82 1200 millimeters, 100 degrees. So the one from ZWO is a larger field of a larger diameter, but this one for meteors is better. It catches more detail. Yes, 100. You can zoom it. I can zoom a lot. I don't remember, but if I turn the zoom, it will do like a square, a small square. But I prefer like this because we get more detail. Is like using a low power eyepiece. You get a larger field of view, more detail, and in this case, the intention or the purpose of this camera is to catch meteors. So it's easier to catch the meteors like this. I have it all open at 100 degrees. It can't be open more than this, the field of view. Madzif, my favorite small telescope is the Skywatcher Evo Guide 50ED. Built as a multi-purpose guide scope, but I run it as a 242mm f4.8. I call it the Shipcat. I'm aware that many people use and like this telescope for astrophotography. Yeah. Hello, CPM videos. CPM, you were sad today. You were sad because of the price of the 12-inch Dobsonian. It was that you were complaining about. The price of the 12-inch. You know the prices went up and will keep going up. It's a thing that never come back. When they get to a level, they stay there. Often. Now let's keep reading what I was reading. Very important. So from CNN, the fastest meteors, Leonids. There are still many chances to see the brilliant Leonids. They said here on Thursday night it will peak at 7 p.m. ET. but I think it didn't peak. Or if it peaked, it was a faint peak. It could be a flop. The Hercules were a flop. You remember the Hercules? A lot of hype around the Hercules, and it was a flop. People scared with the news, and it was a flop. It was nothing. The Leonid Meteor Shower is active through December 2nd, alongside the tail end of the North Taurid Meteor Shower. Remember I said to you, we also have the Taurids. Taurids are in the upper right corner of the image. This is a bit of here at the upper right. It's a bit of the constellation Taurus. Here, where is Mars? Mars is here. This is Mars. Around their peak, it's amazing. They say in the title, up to 250 meteors. And now they say, around their peak, sky gazers could potentially observe 10 to 15 meteors per hour. What did I say? The meteors move in the opposite direction of Earth's rotation, causing an almost head-on collision with the atmosphere when they intersect. Blah blah blah. 71 kilometers per second or 44 miles per second. Okay. The brighter meteors often leave behind glowing trails and can even leave smoked streaks in the sky for up to several minutes. Wow, I wish we could see one of those here. 1 minute. Here in a diagonal here. I'm playing with luck. That's it. That's the truth. Leonids are also known for striking fireballs, which are meteors so large, they shine brighter than Venus. Wow, they are so large, they shine brighter than Venus. Those striking fireballs. Amazing, amazing. This is the Leonids. This is what I am expecting to watch tonight. And Earth gazers, meteors that strike close to the horizon, that's where we are, pointing close to the horizon, and are known for their long and colorful tails. According to NASA, this is not a joke, this is NASA speaking about these kind of meteors that we can see mainly here, down here, this region, right above the horizon. The radiant is here right now, in the chimney, above the chimney. And man, I wish we could see just one. I don't want 250. Just one is enough for me to be happy. You still with problems with your PC. You have to clean your PC or your desktop or buy a new one. Bye bye. I remember the biggest meteor I saw. We saw it cast a shadow. Wow. The biggest meteor I saw, I remember to see. I was fixing the antenna, the 4G antenna. And right in the direction of my eyes, I was not recording, of course, I was working in the antenna. And right in the direction of my eyes, from the beginning until the end, I watched that fireball blowing through the sky, and I felt like I was the only one that was watching that. It was a weird feeling, very nice feeling. And I had no time to call my wife, nothing. I just captured that moment in my head and I still have it there. You failed the M42? Try again. It's an easy thing to do. If you need help about capturing it, you tell. Ask small questions, step by step. Tell us your setup, what telescope, what's the camera. If you have tracking, you need tracking. Otherwise it stays. What's the camera? If it's a smartphone, it's not very good, the smartphone. I don't recommend the smartphone. I recommend the ZWO 294. This Christmas, if you have the money, buy that camera. And look, I'm telling this not to buy to my sponsor. Of course, I prefer you to buy there. But I don't even know if they have it on stock. Let me check. Place here. ZWO AZ 290 condensed stream of debris left behind in 1733. The year 1733 or 1700, more or less. Long time ago. 3 centuries. From the Leonids parent comet, Tempel-Tuttle. I said turtle. It was a mistake. The comet is called Tempel-Tuttle. The debris come from this meteor shower, come from debris from Tempel-Tuttle. If this occurs for a short time on Saturday morning, around 1 a.m. ET, there could be up to 2050 meteors visible per hour. So this is tonight. Saturday morning is tonight. This is here is midnight. I'm already on Saturday and my time zone. So this is tonight. My hope is to catch something while we live stream. As I've been lucking with my surgery and stuff, I hope that the luck can be spreaded to this live stream. It's best to keep an eye on the eastern horizon, which we are. Eastern horizon is this. This is east is more or less here, and this is northeast is at the left, and east at the right. We are in the middle, more or less. To increase our chances. This comet, the Tempel-Tuttle, which is from the where the meteors come from, the debris, passes through the inner solar system every 33 years. We can pretty much nail the time and the date, but we have no idea what the density of the particles are. So it could be exciting or it could be a dud. You see? This is a matter of luck, the meteor showers. I know that. I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. Sorry. Actually, for instance, the Orion Nebula is is gorgeous through an eyepiece. Even my 9mm, as it has 100-degree field of view, you see the advantage of the large field of view of the eyepieces. With my 9mm, I was not supposed to capture a huge part of the Orion Nebula, but I catch because with my eyes, because it has such a large field of view, 100-degree, that I can capture almost all fitting in the eyepiece without distortions. Like that, with that magnification, it blows my eyes. Ah, you are using DSLR. Bortle 5 is mine. If you're on Bortle 5, you can do a nice capture. I live in Bortle 5. This is Bortle 5, you see here, with clouds. Without clouds, the darkness is better. Wow, -10, not here. Whew, -10. Ugh. You're tough. Lucky guy, Antonio Cortez. Very nice investment. Very, very nice. Congratulations. Very nice buy. Wonderful camera. For these telescopes. Now for other telescopes, Schmidt-Cassegrains and refractors with different focal lengths, you have to match the pixel size. It could be not the best camera. I'm talking about Dobsonian telescopes or Newtonian telescopes, which have such a large aperture and usually the same focal length. My 6-inch has 750mm focal length. The 8-inch has 1200 millimeters focal length, and the 12-inch has 1500 millimeters focal length. So with this focal length and this kind of aperture, the pixel size match, it's not perfect. We have to use some aid like a focal reducer to help us to get the good match of the pixel, a good pixel scale. I use a Arizona Nexus with my 12-inch and a cheap focal reducer in the other telescopes, the 6-inch and the 8-inch. You will see if you follow the live streams. I use the Dobsonian Canon Rebel T5i. I watched the guy do it without tracking. It's possible to do without tracking, but he's asking too much. It's harder. It's possible. If someone wants very much something, if you want a lot to capture the Orion Nebula without tracking, you can do it, but you will suffer a bit. And the point is, the purpose is not to suffer. I see sometimes, oftentimes, people complaining and suffering and asking for help because they don't have tracking. And just a few of them, a minority of people that have the skill and the ability to handle the telescope in a way that you can fill the telescope and don't suffer, but they take time. They don't suffer too much, but they take time. But the majority of people suffer without tracking with a Dobsonian, trying to capture nebula. The planets is other stuff. Planets is easy. And also the moon. Yeah. I'm always looking at the sky, but this is like this. I can be at the end of the stream, before close the stream, and a huge meteor come. We don't know. We can't control nature. It seems like we can, but we can't. Isn't the 294 superseded by the new line of AZ camera models? Let me translate that because I don't understand. Said it. What's superseded? You mean that the new camera models are much better than the AZ294? No. That's why I said I will only buy a new camera if I see that I can have a good return of pictures and behavior of the camera without paying, without breaking the bank. Let's say tomorrow ZWO launch a new camera that instead of 900 it costs 1400 dollars or euros, but it has much better quality, and I can have maybe a larger field of view, a better pixel to match my telescopes, a better quantum efficiency, stuff like that. All together, I will get one. But I may get one. But these cameras that they launch now for this end of the year, they are not for me. Not for me because I don't feel I need it. Maybe for someone that don't have any camera, check the prices. But the ZWO294 may be a good opportunity to buy unused in a used market, a used ZWO294 and cool it. If you are smart and keep looking in Cloudy Nights or so, Astromart, yeah, it will be someone awesome. Yeah, you're right. It's a challenge. Yeah, it works. If you work a lot in that, you will get used, and you will be one of those few, a minority of people that can. I don't want to say easily because it's not easy. It's still hard, but you can do it in like a routine, you know, like mechanically the stuff will get better. You can do it. If you can't afford a tracking telescope or an equatorial platform or build one, you have to do it. You have to work with what you have, and it's possible. You may want to try planetary nebula, which are easier to do astrophotography with Adobe without tracking. This is a suggestion, and you may be surprised because There are different objects instead of always planets and the moon without tracking. The larger nebulae, like Orion Nebula, because they have those clouds, are difficult to stack because they have small details. But if you capture planetary nebula, look, like now you will have Gemini, you will have the Eskimo Nebula. Remember me, try the Eskimo Nebula without tracking, like you do with the planets. Lucky imaging, you know? Small exposures, super small exposures, like you do in the planets. Bam, 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 bam. High frame rate, and then recording a video, and then place all that stuff in the planetary imaging process, auto-stacker, etc. And maybe that will make you happy. Maybe no, it will, because I did it. I know because I did it. I'm saying this because I experienced it. And that Orion Nebula is not the best choice. Oh, I didn't. Let me see. We are 1 hour and 15. Okay. I will watch in the replay. I think, if you think, maybe my mouse, no? This? Look. My hand is my tracking system, he said. I saw one, and yeah, it was a... Okay, Mazif. Of course. You know the trick. Limited to extremely short exposure times. It's a radiant. We are pointing in the right direction. I'm not worried because if I miss one with my eyes now, this will be recorded, so I will see in the replay. Yeah, lucky guys, you both saw it. Carter, astronomy is a hobby of patience. Someone that doesn't have the patience to do astronomy, better do it in another way. Wow, that I can imagine, Ray. The Orion Nebula, the M42, in a 16-inch Dobsonian, and a 21mm 110 degrees eyepiece. What a lovely eyepiece. What's the brand of the eyepiece, Ray? What a lovely setup. Ray has a great setups. Great setups. The dream of any retired people. People like us that like the sky, of course. Ah, yes. Yes, I was you changed one letter, a C for an S. Yes, it was what I thought. No, they are not at all. The 294 is not obsolete at all. It's on all the full power for these telescopes. Actually, I may buy, if I didn't have any camera now, maybe the camera I choose will be the 294. It depends on the prices. Let me check what they have. Those expensive cameras are for people that They spend tons of money in their rigs are $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. It's too much. It's too much. €585, 500 euros. This is a good. Let me see the field of view, which is super important. It's not very large. I prefer the 294. You see, this one as I read it for you. This one, the 585, it's a new one. Let me check the pixel size, 2.9. I prefer mine. 5.6 is better. It's a larger pixel, the 294. 5.6, which is better for the Dobsonians. This small pixel camera, even with a reducer, you will not get the right pixel scale. People often don't think in that. And the resolution 3840 by 2000. And our 294 is almost a double, no? I don't have it here. No way. You see? If I was going to buy a camera, I will not buy this one. I will prefer the 294. Bah. 294. Resolution 4144 by 2822, almost 3000. Pixel, it doesn't say here, but I know 4.6. Oh, 4.6. No. For marketing is very nice. You will see some hype around that. But I tell you the truth. The truth. For the Dobsonian telescopes, Newtonians, 294. Or the 583, I think is the 533, but it's a square one. And the pixel size is better in the 294. So, 294. 294. You don't get wrong with the 294. Not obsolete. Not at all. No, it's not exaggerated if we think in their theory. Their theory is that Earth may pass through a rest of debris from the comet, a specific group of debris they are expecting us to pass through, and that can throw away 200 up to 250. But it will be, if that happen, it will be a matter of luck. That's why I'm here now. At least one we saw already. Two. We saw two because Quasar saw, and also Madziv. Good. Good. Hey, Greece! Malacca! Yeah, the weather is not good everywhere. No, I believe you. When you said, I think it could be something, but Quasar confirmed. It's a mid. Ah, okay. Okay. The eyepiece. Yeah, the eyepiece. Good morning, Sean. Sean Christie. Oh, I wish we could see a meteor shower, strong meteor shower. Yes, for planetary is other stuff. For planetary, you have that one is good, and plenty of cameras. That's sweet planetary imaging. The thing is, the 294 also fit that. The proof is the last live streams, all of these last live streams I made with Jupiter, with Saturn, it was with the 294. And some of you don't even notice it. And nice pictures. So it's a versatile camera for the Dobsonian. While with 178 you have a smaller sensor. If you want to capture a larger field of view, you will be in trouble. It's easier with the 294. And if with the 294, which has a large field of view, I want to capture a smaller field of view, I just use the region of interest, which is great in sharp cap. 294 team, 294 forever. Well, until the cameras evolve to a level more than the ones that are now, the new ones. That's nothing to me. Nothing special. Okay, they are good, nothing special. That's silly. Sure, about that. That's the reason why I stopped going to my local astronomy club. I think that's a matter of luck also. The people, most of them all are about the expensive gear, and if you don't have it, they consider you a nothing. Look, good and bad people is everywhere, but I have a feeling about, an opinion about that kind of stuff. Astronomy was mostly in the past considered like a club, only for people that could afford it, and if you buy the gear and enter the club, you will be accepted because you have the gear, and you can talk about that gear and buy another more stuff. They have not many stuff like we have today, but it's like that. Time has changed. Nowadays, anyone, fortunately, anyone can buy a telescope with a large aperture. A Dobsonian telescope is the good example of that. You get a large aperture, for instance, an 8-inch. It's a large aperture. The people from the past, some years ago, how they wish they have an aperture like that. Some of them. It was only those huge Dobs and expensive. But today, that is changed. And the people that still stuck in the past, like I used to call the dinosaurs of the astronomy, they are stuck in that feeling. They think they are different or better than the rest. They are living in a bubble. They are completely out of reality. People now are enjoying more and more people entering astronomy. Fortunately, it's good for everybody, for the companies, and we will benefit from that. And we will interact much more because there are more people online interacting about this topic, astronomy. So it's good for everybody. It's good to have more people looking at the sky. It's healthy. Mentally, it's healthy because people that, like us, you and me, that watch the sky and are connected with the sky, have in our majority a good mental health. We see things in the world from a different perspective from the everyday regular people that don't even remember that the sky is out there. They look at the sun, oh, it's sun, it's cloudy, it's night. It's sunny, it's cloudy, it's night. Let's go to sleep. So we have have the feeling, the awareness of the small time our existence is, and I'm talking not only as a human being, but as a human civilization. We are just in the beginning. We are just like not even a match, a flashlight. You are a privileged human being, you and me. Remember, always remember that. Oh, sorry. Always remember that. I'm here to remember those things also. Privilege. Where's Sky Safari? Hold on. Okay. So, to local. Just don't go there. Leave them in their bubble. You don't need it. You have, nowadays, you have people like us that we are here talking about and doing astronomy. We are not here to, I'm not here to say, I have this, I have that, I buy this, I will buy that. I'm here to share with you the sky. Especially if you have, you don't having good weather. If it isn't broken, no amount of money will fix it. You're the best. You're the best, Linux. Well, just ignore them. Just ignore them. Yeah, I'm aware, but fortunately, that's not the majority, I think. We don't have here in my country, we don't have astro clubs. But in the United States you have a lot, more than in Europe. And I'm sure there's loads of good people. The problem is that people are selfish, are the vanish of showing that they have stuff is more powerful than the pleasure to share. It's good to you. It's good to you for you to use in astrophotography. You like astrophotography and long exposures. For you, it's okay. It's a killer cam for EAA, for sure. Because with short exposures, I almost don't need the cooling system. Well, it will be good to have the darks always at the same temperature and things like that. But it will the trade-off will be for me would be more money, of course, and to have another cable and a power source to feed the camera. And there's another caveat of that camera, the cooled one, for Schmidt-Cassegrains, because it's the cooled one. It's larger, no, and they have to do some stuff. I saw they have to. It's a bit tricky to have the Schmidt-Cassegrain pointing to the zenith with it. Yeah, looking up is humbling and makes you appreciate every minute we are gifted in this spec. You can't imagine how I missed the sky. Well, I missed many things, but the sky also. To watch to the sky while I was almost 1 week in the hospital. It was six days, most of them without seeing a window because I was in intensive care, and then as long as I could walk, I went to the window to watch a beautiful view, a window in the hospital. I went through the corridor just to watch the nature. I couldn't go there at night. So you can imagine how I missed it, because you love the sky, how I missed it while I was in the hospital. But the thing is, I knew, and I always know, and you too, you know that the sky is always there for us. And after the storm, it comes the good weather. Oh, I left them. I actually enjoy it more taking my scope to the pier and showing new people stuff. You see? There's always a solution. Spot on. Spot on. You can even like astronomy without a telescope, just by watching the sky like that. Especially in the summer, I like to sit outside and watch the sky. And I always watch some meteors. Always. Maybe. Well, it was not as I expected. At least we registered 3 meteors with this one, with Quasar. I was expecting more than this in Leonids, but I also was aware that the news are always exaggerated about that stuff. The thing is, the source of the news were from 2 scientists and a study. It's a study, okay? It's a study. It's not something 100% reliable, but the source of science is reliable, at least from now. So I trust. Bye bye. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Okay, it's time to go. We had our chance. 3 meteors registered. I will maybe watch the replay to see if I can catch them. Thank you very much for being here. I see you tomorrow. If the weather stays like this 6-inch telescope pointing to Mars. We will go to Mars tomorrow. This is Mars season now, okay? Mars tomorrow. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. See you tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye bye.